It's that time again, UFC Fight Night, Cyborg against Lansberg. Let's check it out. This is Theo Goodman from dgenbet.com. All right, in the main event, we got Chris Cyborg is coming back to fight someone. They had to look around the whole world to figure out who are we going to get to fight Cyborg. So they recruited someone new, a newcomer to the UFC, first fight against Chris Cyborg. I don't know how much she's getting paid, but I hope she's getting paid a lot because I don't see her making it out of round one, really. Not that she's a bad fighter, but I don't see her matching up well against Chris Cyborg. How aggressive and just raw strength of Cyborg. Thing is that Cyborg is cutting a lot of weight, and there's been a lot of discussion this time about it. Monday before the fight, she was at 160. That's a lot of weight to cut to get down to 140, and she already had cut before that. So even though that is an issue, I still don't think Lena Lansberg has a chance. You could go with the angle Chris Cyborg is going to be out of it from her weight cut, but I bet you if she's done this before, she'll manage, and she is just, hard for any woman to deal with, really, in the ring. So as far as Lena Lansberg, if I had to bet anything, I would take fight starts round 2, but I'm not going to go with it. It does pay pretty good, though. I think 2.4, 2.5, something like that. It's not that bad for fight starts round 2, but I kind of doubt that Lena Lansberg is going to make it that far. All right, let's move on to the next fight. Roy Nelson against Antonio Silva. Big country versus big foot. It's going to be a fun one, but I don't see how Bigfoot wins this. He's been rocked. He's got a questionable chin. He does have a good reach advantage. He is a bit taller. But Roy Nelson is used to dealing with that. He's used to dealing with guys that have a bigger reach. He has good head movement with his boxing. He can slip punches. Antonio Silva is going to want to use a long jab, and he's going to want to use a kick up the middle, and it kind of kicks up the middle, maybe some leg kicks even, to try to slow Nelson down and bring this to the later rounds. Kind of like how Antonio Silva fought Overeem. If Antonio Silva wants to win, he should just use the same strategy that he used when he beat Overeem. Then he has a chance. But I don't think he's going to be able to do it this time, and I think Nelson's just going to knock him out, probably in round 1. Not a lot of value on the bets on the Roy Nelson side right now. Wait for the -3.5 handicap. Hopefully that's about 1.5. I'll take that. And I'll also take Roy Nelson via TKO. And I'll also take Roy Nelson via submission. Via submission pays 13.0. And there is a chance he could rock Antonio Silva Bigfoot and then go for a submission. And Roy Nelson has got some serious submission game, even though we don't see it very much. I'm all over Roy Nelson. Bigfoot, I don't see how you have a chance here. And you got a lot of fights where you've been knocked out. Maybe you want to think about retiring before you get brain damage. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Eric Silva against Luan Chagas. Sorry if I mispronounce your name there, but hey man, Chagas is a aggressive fighter. He goes forward. He doesn't care. He's got some hard kicks, body kicks, head kicks. He'll move forward. He'll go for submissions. If he's hot on the striking, he didn't want to go to the ground, he'll make the other guy get up. He'll just keep it standing then. He's good, but Eric Silva is also good, also has knockout power, and is really similar. Is also really aggressive, good kicks, good punches, knockout power, submission skills. Both these guys have it, and that's why I'm going with the under 1.5, pays 2.4 right now. Also going with the doesn't start round 3, not out yet, and I'm also going to go with doesn't go the distance, which pays 1.45 right now. I don't think this is going the distance. Chagas got a draw last time. He's not going to want to do that again. He's going to want to get the finish. Silva has the ability to get the finish. Silva also has a questionable chin. Chagas does kind of have his hands down sometimes, especially on those kicks, waiting to be countered. So I don't think this is going the distance. Under 1.5, 2.4. That's a good bet. All right, that's all I got for UFC Fight Night in Brazil. Cyborg versus Lansburg. Check out djmbet.com. Also check out telegram.me/sportsbet. Thanks for watching and talk to you next time.